Okay, y'all. This is, you know, the podcast. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me yet. I am taking a break. That's why you don't see me, baby. No, I'm getting my microphone. Getting my microphone. Clipping it on my body. Clipping it on my body. And this is another episode of the Deep Hearted Podcast. Really, I'm only making a video because I just bought a glass that I really want to use, and I'm putting it on a video. Oh. Hoping that this is record. Oh. Let's make for show. Oh. Okay, it's good. All right. I'll turn the fan off so it won't be no feedback from it. Boom. Okay, I am about to light a candle. Light a candle make you jealous. While I light a candle, I'm gonna pour me some wine and light a candle. Look at that beautiful candle. Hit it with the boom. Ooh. And I'm putting it somewhere you can't see it. You can't see it. Back on my shelf. Back on my shelf. Now, yes, I'm supposed to be taking a break on this podcast. And I am taking a break. I am. It's just that it's been a week, man. I felt like I needed to, want to talk. Again, last episode actually, well, not the episode. The episode got like 12 plays so far. So, yeah, great. But oh yeah, sit as the cork. So you're gonna watch me struggle, cause I always mess up. Last week's episode got about 12 plays, but overall for my 70 plus episodes, I don't know which ones are getting all these plays. Well, they're all getting a lot of plays, but there's a few in particular that are still getting a lot of plays. Why is the I don't know if the light should be on that camera. That's gonna ruin everything. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong. It never works for me. How deep should the cork thing go in? What was I gonna say? But guess how much it got? Guess how much? 115 downloads last week. Now, I keep telling y'all, spilt a little, but we all good. Gotta have a strength, close do boys. Got 115 downloads last week. Now, that's always great to me because I don't know who's listening. I mean, I just see where people are listening from, but it's always a good thing. It feels so good. So good. Is this even a wine glass? It is today. Yeah. So, getting all those plays made me feel like, I want to talk again and get more this week. Let's make an adjustment. Make an adjustment. Did I turn it off on accident? Nope. Still going. But yeah, anyway, I've been playing around too much. So this week, I think I just started thinking too much once again. Um, and truth is, I feel like a loser. Loser in love. Yep, I said it. Feel like a loser in love. Because I feel like yet again, I have lost someone who I really liked. And yes, I'm talking about Chanel. Like I can't even really explain it, but it has to be my fault. You know? We could put it on me. It gotta be me. I must have done or said something, but I'll just say made in Italy, and this is real gold on the rim. I bought it for Father's Day for myself. Super Sauce Arena. But yeah, like I won't say things were going great. They were still spotty and I was still very confused and frustrated with her and how she talks and responds and things like that, but it wasn't a big deal, but it was like she asked me a question and I responded. She asked me would I do something with her and I responded yes. It was something funny, so I was like yes, and she never said anything again after that. She didn't respond. um and so me naturally I'm like hello, what's up? And she still didn't respond. So like almost pretty much a week went by. And I think she liked something I tagged her in. Two things, I think. A post and a story. So I'm like, hello. And then I'm like, do you like not want to talk anymore? And then she didn't say anything. So then I'm like, do you no, what did I say? I sent something else. I was like, I guess I'll just try. I was just trying one more time, and she said, trying to do what? And I'm like, get your attention, trying to get a response. So then I wrote more. Then I apologized. Why not? Obviously I'm annoying the F out of you. So, um, yeah. But then I wanted to help her with some stuff. She actually said she wanted me. She didn't even ask me. She said, I want you to help me with some stuff. So I'm like, of course. But this was before. So I was reconfirming today, like, hey, we're not talking, but, do you still want? Do you still want help? No response. Now that was like 4 hours ago. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's me. There's a line in a John Mayer song. It says something like, um, he wants to know what it is he did wrong for the next time. And we all see my track record. Either the person can't really explain what it is that I did, or I don't understand what it is that I did, so I can't fix it. If it's just don't post a picture of us, okay, I guess I figured that one out. But I really don't. I don't know. Like maybe it was overbearing, but that's why I was kind of like we were talking, we were engaged doing things together. So I think this is like deja vu. It's weird because I know that I've said these things before. I just don't. I don't know. You know. And it's just odd because I'm here pretty much. Like of course I have my son, but I'm hanging out like by myself, and I normally wouldn't mind hanging out by myself. I don't care. Like I like just chilling, you know what I'm saying, with me. I like, watching movies and TV and doing whatever. But she kind of brought like you know, a different person into my life, you know what I'm saying? Like she gave me somebody else to chat with and talk to, and it's crazy because pretty much throughout this whole, I really feel like I'm repeating myself, but I feel like this whole quarantine, like she was the only woman that would hit me up without me hitting them up first. The only woman that would hit me up without me texting them. I mean, so that's going to mean something, right? That meant something to me. Not even, regardless of the stuff that I've been going through for the past year, but when you have somebody who calls on you and actually wants to talk, that's special, right? I mean, to me it is. So it just feels like once again I'm losing not only somebody who I was beginning to like, but I feel like I'm losing a friend. And I think that's just kind of like what I wanted to, you know, get out, to be honest. I mean, this could just be a short video. Like I said, I'm on a break, y'all. I'm not even supposed to be talking to y'all right now. But I don't know. Um, it's obviously different, it's not like we've never met. So it's a little easier to get over the situation, but I just feel like it's the same situation with my ex. Like you'll be gone for a little while, but you're gonna hit me up again for whatever reason. Not to be like, hey, what's up, what's good, but just to say, hey. And I would love that. I wouldn't mind that. But I don't know. It's just so reminiscent of her. And I actually told her that too. So if that was kind of like a nail in a haystack, I mean, needle in a haystack, or no, nail in the coffin. That's what it is. Nail in the coffin. If that was a nail in the coffin by me saying this is too reminiscent of my ex, then hey, that's what it's supposed to be. Because it is. It's the exact same thing. Don't talk, then suddenly talk, and everything's so special and great. And then all of a sudden, nothing happens, and then I don't hear anything, and then I hear from you again. Like that's the stuff that used to give me anxiety and have me stressed out. But yeah, it's just like I'm not sad about it. I just, and I'm not owed it, but I would just like an explanation. Even if the explanation is a few words, like, I'm not with it. I don't like you. Uh, I'm seeing somebody. Uh, you did too much. Uh, I like you, but I don't see how this could, like, anything is better than not hearing from a person, especially like y'all know, I can push and prod. I can push buttons. So it's like when those buttons that are being pushed still don't get a reaction, excuse me, then I'm like, dog, like, what is going on? So I don't know. It's like, to be completely honest, I think I give great relationship advice. I feel like it can help other people, but it's really hard to take my own advice when my own advice is always just leave her alone. Just forget about her. Don't hit her up no more. Don't text no more. Why can't it ever just work? Why can't it ever just be, I like you, you like me, we will figure it out? Because I feel like as long as both parties are actually working towards it, then it can work. And if you fail, at least you tried. But if you don't even try, or if you don't even speak about it, if you don't even answer simple questions, then you're doomed. And if you don't want to answer the simple questions or have the simple, back and forths, that's fine too. But it's like, why is it with me, it's always like I get ignored and then it's like I have to just walk away from something that had great potential. Like, let's talk about great potential. One of my old relationships that lasted about 2, 3 months, October to like New Year's, I believe, ended mostly, let's just say 90%, because I got into a car accident with the woman's car. I get it. That was bad. That was bad. But before then, it was I love you, I love you, I love you. And even after, it was I love you. But she realized that I was young and wasn't, in position to take care of her and her car. So she was done with me. But we had so much fun together. So much fun. Like going to, parties together, like dressing up. It was so much potential. I mean, she was teaching me stuff. She was older. Go watch the movie Prime, and you'll understand this more. Prime with Uma Thurman and a random white guy who's probably famous now, but don't recognize him. I don't know his name. I mean, that's just one situation, but let's just jump to the meat of it all. The ex. I mean, we met under like black movie, romantic movie, like not consequence. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Circumstances. That's how we met. We met under black romantic movie circumstances. I'm bored at a club and she walks up to me and touches the back of my elbow. I turn around, think she's someone else. Turns out she's not the person who I thought it might have been. We dance all night. She ultimately could have turned into Cinderella, but we walked out of the club together, and she wasn't necessarily planning on even calling me back or hitting me back, but she did. And then she had to go away. She had to move. She didn't have to, but she moved. Then when she came back, she missed her flight on purpose to stay with me. This is what she said. But from that moment on, we ended up being together almost every day. And that's our beginning. That's our origin story. I feel like it always has this great potential, and then it just doesn't work out. And I am tired of that because I feel like as humans, we will make mistakes. We might say something wrong, or we might do something wrong, make a mistake on our own behalf, but it affects the next person. Those things happen, but those things have happened in pretty much every relationship that I've known about. But why is it that when it happens to me, that person literally ups and like runs away as fast as possible and are gone, and then they linger holding the love, the carrot, the food, the money over my head and just dangle it there and just watch me grab for it, and then it just like never actually let me get it. Why does Who else does this happen to? I'm sure it happens to other people, but who does this happen to? I don't know. But that's my experience in love. That's what happens in my situations all the time. And I'm not saying that that's what happened this time, but I'm saying the similarities are there all over again. I just don't get it. What would you like? All right, take this animal, make it leave. Anyway, where was I? Yes, the similarities are just too close. I do not want the love hanging over my head anymore. I just want things to work out. Like, let me get to the actual bad stuff that happens in relationships. I'm not saying I cheat, but let me cheat before you just say you don't want me. Let's have a real actual problem. You know? Let me get caught looking at your best friend's butt, and let's have an argument about that. Like, what do people actually fight about in relationships? Let me lose all the money, or let me spend all the money one week on something stupid. Let me not pay a bill. Take them, get them. I'm in here being dramatic. Get him. Get him. He's trying to get away from you. Thank you. Still made an amazing child, though. But that's the thing. I don't think that I've failed at any of this. I think I'm amazing. Like, I know how to love. I mean, it's just that some people want to be loved a certain way. Just tell me. I did something right to make you come and make you stay and make you come back. when you leave, let's play in that area. Let's play in that area. But anyway, I definitely thought about texting my ex today. Guess that would have been horrible, right? And really, I would have gotten over it. Wouldn't have been a big deal. But, you know, progress is progress. It's the only reason I didn't text her, because what's the point? Like, I was only going to text her because I was lonely and I feel neglected again. So me texting her would have only made me feel that triple time. So I didn't. But I wanted to. I wanted to punish myself, because that's what it would have been. But I didn't. I didn't. But I thought about it. I just knew that nothing would come out of it if I did. I'm glad I didn't. But I'm going to say this. I'm probably going to be done after I say this. I feel like she's going to say something soon. I feel like she's going to hit me up. And of course, I want that. I do. I miss her. But it's probably not the best for any of us if she still doesn't know what she fully wants. If she hits me up just because she misses me, she'll just do the same thing all over again. Basically, break my heart and give me more trauma. But I wouldn't be able to blame her. I can only blame myself for responding and for allowing her back. And even if she actually had something to say, you know, and actually wanted to work on things, do I trust that that would last? No, I don't. And as much as I believe in her and as much as I believe in love, I don't think it would work unless she's changed. And I say unless she's changed, because I'm going to be me. I feel like I'm on the positive side in these situations. I'm the one who is actually trying to make it work. No matter what, I'm trying to make the situations work. I'm the one reaching out when I shouldn't. But unless she's willing to say, we can accomplish anything that comes our way, we can get through anything that comes our way, there's no way we're going to work it out. She gives up. She gives up. So, with that said, I do think I'll hear from her soon. Hasn't quite been a year yet. But it will be a year, as you know, on my birthday, August 21st, which is, oh shoot, in 2 months exactly. Well, today's the 22nd, but yeah. 2 months, my birthday, August 21st. I'm not saying she's going to hit me up for my birthday. I don't think she would do that again. But anyway, and I also know that I'll hear from Chanel again, because she's not mad at me. I didn't do anything. She really doesn't have a reason to not talk to me unless she's really just a jerk. which I guess she could be. It's a high possibility. But y'all just don't understand. Every time we've talked, she's been luminous and happy. Like, I mean, when we talk on the phone, she doesn't have a smart mouth. She laughs. Everything is, you know, a clever joke. But I don't know. But I'm on a break, y'all. So I'm going to go back on my break. But I had to do this. It's the Dearly Deep Heart Id podcast. Love you, love you, love you. I still gave y'all 30 minutes. Probably at least 5 of that was me joking around and singing. But I know you love me because I love you. So anyway, I'm up out of here. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week. I may drop another one, even though I'm on a break this week, depending on, how I feel. But I'm out. And oh yeah, I started doing foreign exchange. So find me on Instagram and hit me up. Sign up and let's make some money. Peace.